Oh, okay, right. There we are. Stream started after that pain in the ass of trying to get it configured. Let's see if we can find a job market. Ideally, we're over in Naples, aren't we? So I'm hoping we can go across to Sardinia. I wonder if we can find anything that away. That'd be really good. Because I haven't even gone in there. Have we got Sardinia? You should do. We've got Naples, so... There's Cagliari. That goes into Sardinia. And there we are. So, Sassari. So if you go to... I'm in freight, don't I? I don't want freight. Go into external contracts. That's what we're doing, isn't it? If you're speaking, I can't hear what you're saying. This is not coming through. Gonna have to type. That's gonna suck. I need to fix this for next time. I don't know what's going on. Nope, can't hear it. The audio is dead as a dodo. Right, are you there? Right, okay. What I've done, I'm changing it. Your voice may not come through on the stream, but at least I can hear then. Who? Have you not got anything to Sassari? Goes into Sardinia. And you're doing external contracts? Hello. Let's grab it, do that one, because this will be the first time for Italy for me. Or say Italy, Sardinia I should say. And I've got plans for the rig. I've decided I'm going to get another tablet, which is why I've moved my phone onto my wheel. Yeah, why is that not working now? Seriously? It's just going to be one of those days, isn't it? Oh, it's on there, that's why, okay. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my god. My wheel's not set up either after the reboot. It's cleared off the setting. No, I'm not kidding anything. This is the problem when I reboot. Everything gets reset. This hopefully will take without me having to restart. Make sure you got your lights on. Yeah, it's taken. It's okay. Yeah. Oh. Let's go and pick up. Yeah, you were having problems last time. I knew you were getting it configured or something. I don't know, you probably did something. You had it in the wrong mode. Terrible. It's good, isn't it? It's one of those things where when you don't have it, you think, well, you know, is it really going to be that good? Regardless of how good a quality wheel you buy, any wheel is going to be better than, you know, an Xbox controller or something. Oh, I just realised I'm in the wrong mode. Flippin' heck. Yeah, my game's in the wrong mode. Because I'm driving along and there's traffic there. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing that's what's happened to me because I've been so long trying to get in. Oh my god, it's been nothing but trouble. It ain't the microphone not working, it's something else. It's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so the plan is now, the tablet I've got on the left, I'm going to get another one for the right hand side, so I'll have two tablets left and right. Just more displays. Because I was using a phone on the right hand side anyway, but just such a small display, I was hardly paying attention to it. Yeah, it'll make everything look more even, give me more room, and I've repurposed the phone to the wheel. Works quite well actually. I can put logos on it, or I can have a display on there. So, if I want to charge it up, I just rip it off and charge it up and stick it back on. It's held on with Velcro, but it holds on really well. If I was driving a Scania, I put a Scania badge there. I've got a Volvo badge, so it does multiple purposes. Does the job, you know. Right, let's have a look at these jobs again, shall we? Alright, I'll be there now. Hopefully, there was loads there last time I looked, so. Watch there be nothing there now. I'll be like, no! Calgary. Well, I can go to Calgary, so we can do that part. Yeah, as I thought. Nothing's going in that direction. Lepanic. We reckon do a jump. Let's do a jump. Garage manager. Travel. Today be nice. Oh, because it says I got a job. Right, hold on, let's go drive. Wait, what was the update for MP anyway? No, it's not that. We'll do that. Yeah. Oh, I've been so far off. This has been ridiculous. I don't even know what button my mirror is because it seems to be stuck. Which one? No. What thing? Oh, an eye tracker? No, it's not something I've ever had, or... I've had hat track. Similar thing, you wear it. Problem with the eye tracker is whenever you move your eye across the screen, it's going to want to track it. I don't know how good that would relate to trucking. It may or may not work. Yeah. It depends, doesn't it? For God's sake, I've lost the button. Options, controls. I don't even know what it comes in. You know the little mirrors you can put on the screen? What button? What's that button called? Side mirrors, isn't it? But I don't know what the option is. No, I just need to know what it is on the key command, so I know what I'm pressing to turn them on and off. Because I've got them turned off, but I don't know what button they're assigned to. Yeah, but got engine brake, trailer brake, retarder, lift, drop, differential, turn left, turn right, hazard, light modes, high beams, beacon, wipers, wiper back, mirror. I'm guessing, but head controls. Look left, look right, interior, look forward. Nope. I don't know what the mode is, I can't find it. Display, dash, trip info. Ah, there, show or hide on screen mirrors. Jesus. That was hard work. Somehow it came on, I wasn't able to toggle it on and off. Right, are you already at the port?
Yeah.
Right, and so if anybody's listening, yeah, I am chatting, but you can't hear it because it didn't want to work today, so I do apologise. We'll get it working for next time, but at least the stream is working otherwise. Oh, into Cagliari. Come on, today be nice. Okie dokie. Indeed. Let's go. Let's roll. There's a few new places now, isn't it? Well, it used to be just Sweden area, wasn't it? But I think you can do a few more now. Well, they need to expand on it, otherwise it's a load of content that you can't use except for a couple of areas, which was like, ugh. So, to allow double trailers in more areas is always a good thing. You imagine that with double trailers? Oh my god. Definitely wouldn't want it. Yeah, tend to try and go past it, but that's about it. Honk honk. I don't even know if my phone's working. That's my map. Yeah, it's on. You'll be fine. Speeding already. Terrible. Yeah, 999, 911, whatever. Just so those whoever's watching understands. 112, is it? You'd think it would make sense to have every country have the same thing, so at least then if you do visit a foreign place you can dial the same number and know you're going to get through to emergency service. But hey, you know, that would be just too easy, wouldn't it? You racing ahead. Beep. Let's have a look. That's what I need my other display for, so I can display my speeds and gears quickly. That's what I need to get my other display for. Yeah, I got it on this one, on the small one, but it's because it's small, it's not easy to glance at. Oh, it'll be fun. I think I'll order that today or tomorrow. Just need to get a bracket for it. I don't know if I've got a bracket for it or not. Don't think I have. Yeah, that'll be the hard part, mounting the damn thing. It's awkward because you need to be able to hold the tablet. I'll just buy another one of the ones I've got for the tablet already. It's a tenner or so, but at least I know it will be held properly. Won't fall apart or something. So what's this Viva trucking like then? Talk about trying to make it more real life. Weird. So you get no damage, you have to take a photo. If you do get damage, you don't have to take a photo.
Yeah, I think it's.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah. I have to ask.
Just the panel that says damage, yes or no, so to speak.
Yeah.
And what happens if you do have damage or don't have damage? I don't understand.
The thing is that
Seems a little weird. Well, yeah, at the end of the day, it gives you something to do.
yeah.
It's like I've got my truck books, but I still forget. That was like today now. I've been in such a rush, I forgot to turn it on again. So it's like, ugh, whatever. Just go for it. I'm waiting for something to go wow, but yeah. So I didn't hear the rest of it. Yeah, it's like the rest of it, at least so far. Yep. I mean, yeah, well, yeah. It's one of the areas I've driven in real life. I said it's one of the areas I have driven in real life. There's a lot of... I was going to say there's a lot of roads like this where, you know, it's just motorways or whatever you want to call them. And then you'll get to a little village or a city somewhere and then it'll start again. Yeah, it's not like, you know, in the UK or somewhere where it's, you know, you're bouncing from city to city and there's lots to see. It's can be lots of vegetation everywhere, isn't it? Depends where you are. Coast is where there's more. What happened to him? He's having a sleep, is he? Night night. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know why he was beeping his horn. Or did he want somebody to knock him over? Not today. was nice and quick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's the beauty of Sardinia, nice and small. That sunset's pretty well. Sunrise, I should say, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you mean? It's mainly to keep the flow of traffic. They normally put lights on them if there's too much traffic. Because if you get too much traffic from one direction, then you don't get a chance to... I don't know where you going.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh, he's off in his own little world again. Is somebody coming? Oh, he's gonna come into you now the way you're going. Talk about big fail. Can't even park. Do. And that'll really throw you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a royal pain in the ass, that one, isn't it? You were looking at the wrong one, were you?
Yeah.
No, somebody else is there. Vehicle crash. Shit. There, I'm in. That's all I need. And relax. Have a look at current jobs. Anything there? Anything short? Naples. That's kind of weird. Where do we go is the question. Should we go on a long job? $49 hours. 47 hours. Okay, let's quit out and have a look. So, job market, let's do it properly. Quite surprised they haven't got Alghero. It's on the road, but it doesn't seem to be mapped as a city or a... They haven't got Alghero put on the map, so to speak. They've got Olbia, Sassari and Cagliari, but that's about it, which is weird, considering Alghero would have an airport there as well. I don't know, I'm having a look. Yeah, that'll be a long one. We go into Austria. We've got Salzburg. That's a 33-hour trip. Yeah. Concrete stairs I've got. What else have we got? Strasbourg. You got attracted to Salzburg, yeah? Okay. What about... We can do Genoa, which is north of Italy. I've got a tractor to Genoa. Actually, we've got fireworks to Genoa as well. I might take fireworks, that'll be fun. Right, grab that then. You got it? I'll either one, they both go to the same place. I got the fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
No, because I'm doing the external, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, talk about busy, can't see shit. And there's the trailer. And my trailer's right here. I've got my trailer, I'm going to go around to the garage and just repair any damage. Pick the good one, huh? Right, I know I probably need to get fuel. I've got half a tank. So I'm going to head over to the fuel stop. No? Right then, where are you now? Which is where? I have no idea where you've gone.
Oh, I know.
So you're not even at the map, because I'm still at the place where we were, yeah?
Yeah.
So I didn't even know if I'm going in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm heading. No.
Heading for where? Cagliari. Yeah. No, that's alright. Oh, hold on, I'm talking to you, I'm taking the wrong turning. No, it's one of those words where you look at it, it looks really complex, but it's just, it really is that simple. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's not like a thick, heavy G that you have to pronounce, you see. Say again? Right, okay. Just smile and wave. Well, I'm heading my way to Cagliari now, so hopefully it won't be too far. Dunno. I have no idea. I'm just gonna head all the way down. It's not bad, it's a nice little addition, considering it's, you know, it's only a small area, so I can see why they've given it free. Yeah, I'm sure they will. it down.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you stopped on the side, are you?
The sign there?
Yeah, I think that's just the logo for the place. Oops, stalled it. So I see, it's on the track.
Yeah.
I so need to change a gear. I did now. I was trying to start it in 14th. Don't think it was really going to work, was it? Yep.
Oh, yeah.
16 in some, didn't you? I'm sure you got 16 in one of these. Done a little bit. Done a little bit of American truckers. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. Some of the parking in American truckers is difficult. Hey Kev, how you doing? But then that's kind of why I like playing American truckers. When you do get to the parking, it is more of a challenge. I'm doing good, Kev. I do have Roy, who's in front of me in the truck in front. I'm chatting to him as well. Unfortunately, the voice hasn't come through on the stream because it completely failed. I can't get it to come through with any volume. So I'm gonna have to reconfigure my setup to get that working for the next one. It was working fine. Well, it wasn't even last week. It was like 2-3 weeks ago now. And now we tried it today, and no volume coming through, which is really weird. So I might sound like I'm talking to myself, and a bit of a nut job, but hey, that's nothing new. We're off in Sardinia at the moment, heading back to, where did we say we're going? Genoa now, so north of Italy. This is the first time I've popped over into Sardinia, so I just wanted to have a quick look, and it's good, it's nice. Lots of trees. What have you been up to, Kev? Anything good? There's another truck. It's a miracle. Honk, honk. What's fuel-wise? 820 miles to go, and I've got 741 because I've only got an 800 litre tank. Great. Let's put the old cruise control on. He's getting his Project Cars practice in. Ooh. Is that Project Cars 2 or Project Cars 1? Sorry. that too, okay. Yeah, I removed my Project Cars one a long time ago. Still there ready to download if I need it, but hey. Yeah, I haven't touched it since 2 came out, to be honest. And I was one of those unfortunate ones who bought Project Cars 1, and next thing you know, Project Cars 2 came around. I was like, ah, well, whatever. Oops, didn't change my indicator then, did I? Beep. Really sad sound. Ooh, wow. That's a nice little bridge, isn't it? Goes over that really long expanse of water. Gutted. I want to go on that. I want to go. It's not fair. Actually, that is kind of reminiscent of the way they have that little dividing part there. That reminds me of like Portofino and things like that. Do do do. Oops, I didn't want to go in gear. I'm so bad. Trust me, it's not something I'm really bothered about. Where are we going? Naples or... Does anybody know? I can't remember. Map. And Naples. Napoli. There'll be a lot more red lights jumped. I think Roy's gonna sleep. He's gone very quiet.
Oh yeah,
Credit card? What's a credit card? That's just Kev trying to be funny. Uh-huh. See? Turn off your mic and you forget to turn it back on. That's really good. I never had a problem with mine.
Yeah.
No, I did. Well, originally I had a Logitech G29 and I played it with this game. Technically there shouldn't be any difference.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I tell you why it may have worked for me.
Yeah.
Because not long after I bought my G29, I did the pedal mod that increased the resolution, where you convert it to a USB. So chances are, if you decide to do that, and just convert it into its own USB, which means you get better resolution on the pedal input, it'll work perfectly fine. That's probably why, because I had the pedals, I don't know, I must have had them like maybe a month tops. And before you knew it, I was upgrading bits and bobs, and that's one of the first mods I did, was buy that USB adapter.
Yeah. I have seen
Charging battery.
God, that was loud. That was my headset going charging. Gah, flippin' heck. It's going to happen again now in a moment. No, for that lead, well, yeah, in the UK you can go to the Leo Bodner website and it's available there. They do them. Yeah, but I think you can buy an Arduino board and do your own now. I can't remember how much it cost me. I'm sure it was only like 20 quid. To me, I didn't care. I was happy spending the money, but you can buy Arduino boards now for like 5-6 quid. All you need is a bit of soldering. Hey Miss Nomad, how you doing? Good to see you again.
Charging battery.
There she blows. Jesus, it's gonna happen again now.
Charge complete.
Yay! I can unplug the damn thing. She can't be talking so loud in my head. This is the older Void wireless, and then I got a Void Pro upstairs. Thought about changing. I was looking at going for crap, I can't remember the name, but yeah, I'm so used to these and the sound quality is good, so I'm just happy to stick with these. I did try the Corsair HS70. Sound quality no better, but the padding, they give you less padding, so when I put it on my head, my ears were rubbing the inside, so but you know, half an hour in, my ears were killing me, so I sent it back. I was like, nah, sorry. You know, and there's supposed to be the newer version, but they've made it worse, not better.
Yeah, I got my wireless.
Oh, this will only tell you when it is. If you looked at this, I've had this headset pretty much when it launched. It's the same headset, so it's got to be, I don't know, 4 years maybe. I can't remember. Not long after launch anyway. And if you charge it, if I put it into the software now to tell me how much power this headset's got, it's got like 60% at full charge. Ah, but this is because the battery's going. Oh no, exactly. If it's brand new, I'd send it back straight away. Yeah, that's it. If you want games, Steam or CD keys, basically, that's what I would use. Or just any games. Just gotta respond to chat. I need to get the voice sorted for so everybody else can hear. Then everybody can be in the loop. Yeah, that'll be there now. One of the mods I would do if I were you, look into getting the GTI brake spring mod. Why start responding now? Because I'm trying to be nice. No, not you. I'm talking to Miss Nomad. You need to keep up. This is going to be one of those crazy ones now. People are going, who's he talking to? We can't hear anything. He just got some madman driving a truck with some weirdo in front of him. Talking to himself. Hey now, Kev. Be nice. I always try and respond, not unless I'm distracted by a game, and yeah, you know, fair enough. Flapping my gums? How rude. That's one of the best mods I did, well, I think anyway, for the G29 pedals. Definitely GTI brake spring mod. So you take the brake spring out, replace it with a new one. There's a little rubber stop in there. I prefer taking the rubber stop out. Gives you more pedal travel, and you can kind of feather the brake better in my view, but that's just the way I preferred it. Take the clutch spring out, replace it with the old brake spring, and move the clutch spring and put it into the accelerator, because the accelerator didn't have, to me the accelerator is quite floppy, there's no feel to it at all. So if you take the clutch spring out and put it into the accelerator, it gives you more feel on the accelerator. Yeah, I don't understand that rubber thing. I can understand why they've put it in, the thought process behind it, but to me it just made no sense when it came to feel. It didn't feel like a brake pedal, it just felt like you were just hitting a stop and that was it. But the best upgrade was the GTI brake spring mod. But they do a kit, so they actually you can either buy just the brake spring and do what I did, move the springs around, or you can buy 3 brand new springs from GTI, but then you're looking at nearly 80 quid just for springs or something. They're like 20 quid each or something. I can't remember the price now. But on eBay, so have a look if you're ever interested. Yeah, just strip down. There's plenty of guides on YouTube that'll show you the process. I found it relatively easy. I didn't break anything, thank God. I'm usually the one to, you know, if I take something apart, I end up losing something or breaking something at least. Yeah. For no service. Well, like an MOT. Yeah, like the vehicle check, yeah? Yeah, Miss Nomad, don't worry, I'm keeping an eye there. I can see you giving grief, don't worry. I'm counting them up. Oh yeah, xenon lights, yeah? We're talking headlights now, yeah? Oh yeah, high beam, okay. Wait, hold on. They told you that you had to change your LED lights because it was the wrong colour.
Yep.
But were they the original, or did you swap them out?
I
Ah, that'll be why, yeah. Yeah, they're getting more and more fussy when it comes to all of that.
yeah, so being a bit it's like conversation
Yeah. You trying to blind everybody?
yeah.
Sounds it. Next time he'd be coming home with a rally set of lights in the front of his car. Yeah! Terrible. Blinded. That's what he was. What is it with drivers today? How the hell did he manage to do that? Central? He must have just fallen asleep or something. Straight into the central reservation, huh? Oh, Miss Nomad, I get plenty of grief off my family. I don't need any more, that's for sure. Nah, I'm alright. At the end of the day, it's only me and my son here, so he's not likely to give me grief unless it's moaning not going to school. I don't want to go to school, I want to stay at home. Well, he can't go. Soon, I think there's another couple of weeks, and then he's on holiday. Yeah, great. No, Sammy, that's what you try to do, but you don't succeed. There's a difference. Oh, you mean enough? I just ignore it. How are we doing? 637 litres. And we've still... Oh, there we are. 310 miles. That's loads. Oh, yeah, we had a ferry trip. I was just trying to work out how come I've still got loads of fuel.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say I've missed the old wifey type. Not that I've ever had a wife, thank God. No, never been married. That's probably the best thing.
Yeah, the same here. I was engaged.
Yeah. Look at him in chat now trying to justify it. You're missing out on special grief. Shall we put special grief in inverted commas? Yeah. Because it's special. Oh, look out, I've got to change lane. Because for some reason I've got some random road event. Burnt out truck. Could have sworn I turned that crap off.
Yeah, that would be actually pretty much happening.
No, because it's never. It was the same for everybody.
Yeah,
But then you'll have people just turning out in front of you as you're driving along. No.
yeah. I made that.
His maid. I wish. Sorry, I got to reply to chat. Yes. No maid here. I'm not that lucky. If I did, do you think I'd be sitting here with an empty cup? Well, it's not an empty cup of coffee, but it will be soon. It's been there long enough. It would have been refilled by now. I'd be like, hello? New cup of coffee, please. Didn't ask politely. I'm sitting here thinking, I could say so much right now, but yeah, no. Get myself in way too much trouble. Yeah. Way too much trouble. As you can see, scenery in Italy is rather lovely. Change the subject, thank you. So come on, the Steam sale is on. Who's bought some games that are worth picking up? Because every time I look at the Steam sale, I'm like, I really want to buy something, but I'm like, nah, there's nothing I can think of I want to buy. Anybody bought anything in the Steam sale recently? Oh, look at that road up there going up to that house. And he can't get to it. It's so annoying. Of course, I'm pointing up there and you probably can't even see. Well, people on the stream won't, but yeah. No, sorry, Miss Snowbird. Yeah, you need a good woman to aggravate you daily. Well, that's one way of putting it. I'm sure I don't get aggravated daily. Those days are long gone. Sniper Ghost Warrior. Can't say I've heard of that one. View-wise, yeah, I've got 595. And we're nearly there. What are we? 229. I'm starting to think Miss Nomad likes the sniper games, or being in that sniper role. Honk honk. Oops. Oh, my fan's gonna fall now. What? Weather? What about the weather? What, in the UK? Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant in the game. It was cloudy this morning, but then it brightened up and started getting warm again, and now it's night time, so it's getting cold again. Great. It's a bit up and down at the moment. Hopefully it'll be nice. I mean, this weekend we've got an air show going on over the bay, so it'd be nice to have the good weather. Maybe I'll poke my head out and have a look. If I had a really nice camera, I'd go down there and film the damn thing. But I don't have a really nice camera, so that kind of sucks. It's not always raining in Wales. A lot of the time it does, granted. Well, it's better than the snow, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, sorry, Miss Nomad. I've just been yapping, so I've kind of skipped it, unfortunately. But no, you love the challenge of killing from 1,000 yards out. No, I can see it, and I can get that. I quite like the sniper role in a lot of games like that, but yeah, I don't know. I'll have a look at that game, see what it's like, but I'm kind of picky. I'm kind of waiting for the new Wolfenstein game. That's kind of what I'm waiting for at the moment. That should be fun. I've liked that series. That's because you're getting too rude, Miss Nomad. That's what it is. They think, well, how rude? Let's block her. She's too aggressive. Yeah, I'm thinking about the Wildlands one, but you're still looking at buying the base game, and you may need the season pass too. So by the time you've got all that in, you're still looking at probably 30 quid. Is it really worth buying now if there's a new game around the corner, is my thinking. It's like, well, maybe I'm just better off waiting for the new game and seeing what that's like. If that's... How far away is the new game? Are we talking like a couple of months? Oh, don't go too fast around that one. Jeez.
Yeah,
Oh, I was fine.
I see that.
October the 4th. Yeah, well, see, Wolfenstein's out, what, the end of July, I think it is, so maybe I'll just pick up that, and that'll kill time until October then, really. Yeah, 3 weeks. I might have to go into CD keys and pick up a key. I think it's on the cheap there at the moment. I like in these little, I'm guessing, aqueduct type things. Although it looks like it's missing a section there. Oh, she's gone full in for the Ultra Edition then. That must have set you back a bit. I mean, usually things like the Deluxe and Ultras, they're quite expensive, aren't they? Kev's going to be the stuntman. As he jumps across. That's because you're too busy sitting on a hill somewhere sniping everybody. 120. You know, there's only one game that I've ever spent over £100 on, and that was Elite Dangerous when I bought the Lifetime Pass. And then I said to myself, yeah, probably never again. What's the matter, Sammy? $117 miles to go. 536 liters. No, this is true. You can indeed. It's always nice when it's like that. No one else to worry about. In some ways it has its bonuses, and sometimes it has its negatives too. Scenery around here is really nice. Why is that, Kev? Come on, dish the dirt. Alright. Thought you had some juicy gossip. Ah, so disappointed now. It's football in general, it's not something I really keep a track of, to be honest. Your giant Alf doll. You mean that furry alien thing? That was on TV many moons ago. Oh my god. Sad part is I still remember it. Yeah, I remember watching it. Let's not go there, okay? Oh, Kev's trying to lower the tone. "58 miles, 1 hour, really? 1 hour 28, with 57 miles to go. I was expecting a little bit shorter." Roy on mute again. Yes, he was on mute again. I was just checking. Wow, that's really nice scenery over there. Sometimes I wish I set up a head cam so I can turn my head and look out, because it looks really nice. I swear, if they could get VR running in ETS really nice, really crisp, it would be really good. The scenery is just so nice sometimes. Hey Red One, how you doing? And that's why Miss Nomad has Bob. Okay. Guessing we're going straight on? Yeah. Oh, hold on. Maybe slow down a little bit. It's a little bit sharper than expected. Yeah, you're welcome to join, Red One. I'm not quite sure where we're going to be. Genoa in Italy. I have to think then. So if you can find yourself, if you've got Italia, we're going to be going from Genoa somewhere else then, but we haven't decided yet because we haven't got there yet. Oh, look out. I don't know what's going on here, but there's a guy on the side of the road. Not really the best place to stop. Oh, nice bridge. Don't try and figure it out. No, that's alright. I'll just wait for you to tell me. See, this is why I like driving in Italy. I don't know why, but the scenery in Italy is so detailed. Washington is the same. Don't know, I haven't done multiplayer in ETS yet. In ATS, sorry. Only Scandinavian and going east. Well, you can always join us, because I'm guessing we're not going to be sticking to Italy. But you'd have to pick up from a place that we're driving past, I guess. That plane just miraculously vanished. It was taken by a UFO. Ooh, you can go in this one. Miss Nomad, actually, I've been thinking you're trying to think of it. I'm like, oh, no, I'm still not seeing it. Maybe I don't want to. Whatever her bob is. Maybe I'm just being a bit slow today, I don't know. It's not working though. Whoa, that was a bump and a half. No, it's not by choice, it's just natural selection, thanks. Oop, that didn't go into gear. Yeah. Well, that's the point. Does the sat nav work in this now on multiplayer then?
Yeah. I haven't tried
I'll have a look at that now.
it. Yeah.
No, because I just suddenly thought, because it's the multiplayer profile, I haven't clicked the option for it.
I think.
I would have thought so. I don't. It's part of the main game, so. And what did you think of ETS then, Red One? You're enjoying it? Miss Noma, trust me, I'm not insulted at all. I can take a joke most of the time. You know, there's a limit. It's about that big usually. The limit, that is. Continue! Right, and what are we doing? It's options. It's under audio, isn't it? Audio. Well, yeah, enable voice navigation. Who was I using? I think I was using the UK guy.
Time to hit the road.
Ooh, it's time to hit the road.
Caution. Please mind the speed limit.
Okie dokie. Artichoke. Uh-oh. This could be bad. Miss Nomad. Right, and what are we doing? External contracts. Yeah, see, I wasn't thinking along those lines. I was clearly trying to be too rude. Right, and holy crap, 44 hours, don't think so. Carrots to Nice. Parma. Is it Nice or is it Nice? Turin. Milan. We want to go a bit further afield. Oh my god. Why are they all going to Italy? Do you have time? Right. I swear you've fallen asleep. Do you have time for another job? You can do another trip. I don't know. I'm trying to look. I'm trying to not find one too big. About 20 hours maybe. Should we head for something like 20 hours away? 15, 9, 15, 12, 12. 20 hours Felix though. He thought he was in a plane. I bet he was driving his truck going, yeah, landing gear please. Yeah, post packages to Felix though. You got that one? Yeah, so may. So we'll do that then, yeah? Right, grab it. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Now we got the guy chatting to us. Sat nav's on. It's working.
Oh yeah,
Turn right. Turn left.
I might want to turn it down a little bit though, because the sat nav's quite loud.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Turn left.
As long as it's not teeth. Kev's on the ball today, that's what it is. Now, Kev, the only teeth that fall out are the ones she's knocking out. Right, oh, you're right. I fueled up. What else do I want to do? Get the job, I guess. Get in gear first. That would always be a good idea.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh, yeah. When I stop, I need to change this volume because it's going to do my nut in.
Turn left.
Whoa! That was a big jump.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Exit now. Get ready to turn left.
Pretty much.
Turn left.
Oh! I've just driven past the entrance.
Turn right.
As I'm making sure no one else is coming around the corner, I reverse into them.
It was a nice ride.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was a nice ride, he said. Wait, I'm in the right one, am I? Because it's... yeah, it's there. It's there. Is it? I'm sure it said 20. Oh, maybe I misread it.
Drive safe.
Hold on. Options, audio. Do they have a separate volume? Yeah, navigation volume. Turn it down a little bit. He's a little too loud, and I would never have my navigation that loud. Because it would do me head in. Go, go, go. You were joking? What are you stopping there for now? Can't get the staff these days. So you can't get the staff these days, they just stop everywhere.
Turn right.
Still quite loud. Mini baseball bat, huh? Okay. She says it's for that, but you know. Judging by the other comments, yeah, I have my doubts now.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Exit now.
I like the sat-nav. I didn't think I'd enjoy the sat-nav in the game, but it saves me looking at the map all the time.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying
Oh, it's good for when you do external camera view and you want to drive.
Yeah.
Because usually it was like, right, am I supposed to turn you? And you'd be like, oh god, I gotta go check. Miss Nomad, I don't want to know about your tools. I can't believe I just said that. Exactly. You see, Rye, you need to have chat up, and then you can keep up to speed with it. You have to defend yourself. I thought you'd have all those biker guys there to defend you. You wouldn't need any to do your own defending. Where are you going? How come you're going that way? Mine's going straight on and down, the opposite direction to you. I tell you what, you go that way, I'll go this way, we'll see who gets there first. Or they just show up and stand around and watch the fight. Haha.
That's Simtech, to be honest. So, settings again.
It may be on a different setting, I don't know. I can't remember what it's on. It shouldn't be though, because I haven't changed it since the last time we played. But then again, some of my settings were changed, so... If yours tells you to turn around and come down the same road, it'll be funny.
Yeah.
Well, what? How many hours have you got? Because I've got 19 hours 52. You got 20. Where are you going? You got 5 hours more than me. With 6 hours. Hey DJ, how you doing? Yeah, but you've got 5 more hours, 6 more hours than me. Why?
Keep right, and then exit right.
Oh dear. I think your sat-nav is the one that's messed up.
Right.
I have to find a shortcut. What's on the wheel is my phone, because I'm having a change. I've decided to purchase another tablet, which will be mounted here, because the phone was mounted there, but I've decided to mount it to the wheel, and I can have like different displays of on the wheel now. Yeah, because I'm driving a Volvo truck, I put a Volvo badge on there. Yeah, check the map. Go on. What? What road am I on? I don't know, I'm driving it. It's coming up now, hold on. It says A6, is it?
Oh yeah.
Why, where are you going? Oh, now I'm gonna have to stop and look at the map. Yeah, well, I'm not really driving past it, but I can put a detour into Turin. Oh shit, I think I already have. I've shifted it so I drive through Turin, so I go past the garage, so we can always meet at the garage.
Ready to roll.
Yeah. F1 2019. It's hard. It's the first time I've actually tried playing an F1 game properly, and yeah, I certainly can't do 100%. I'm on something like 85% and can barely keep up with the pack at the moment, but it'll be good. I don't know whether I'll get to stream it much, because it's not going to be fun for me to stream it and be failing all the time, but we'll see. Hey Ashton, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, Kev, you know, yes, it would be nice to have VR in Dirt Rally and F1 2019. Yes, it is coming to Dirt Rally. Nothing's been mentioned about F1 2019, but, you know, sorry, I'm not willing for VR to make or break a game for me, considering VR still isn't at a stage where I'm 100% happy switching completely to VR. So, you know, I can understand people's arguments, but for me it's not a valid one, I'm afraid. You managed to sell it then, did he? Good man. You're gonna play the waiting game like me, I guess, yeah? Hopefully you made your money back and you didn't lose out at all. Maybe even made a bit of profit, who knows, you never know. I need to try and pull my indicators out as well and mount them, but I don't know where to mount the indicators, that's the problem. Maybe I'll just have them stick them out here. It could work. Yeah, we'll see.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Good. Well, I'm going to be at the garage now.
Turn left. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Well, Miss Nomad, I'm guessing that a real truck, the steering would be a heck of a lot heavier. I certainly haven't got my wheel set up to that kind of level.
Finding new route.
Do I want to buy the garage? Why not? Speak of blah, 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 teeth back in. Speak for yourself, Kev. You know, just saying. You know, I could make this a heavy steering wheel and, you know, ideally then a larger steering wheel. But let's face it, this isn't really a trucking rig. I could fit a bigger wheel, but then I'd have to get rid of this and have more room. I'd have to angle the wheel correctly so you know you've got the right, you know, rake on the wheel. But there's only so far I'm going to be prepared to go, to be honest. Just double checking there, Kev. Just double checking. How far away is Rye? He's not even on the map for me yet. Yes, we all know, Miss Nomad. It's just so you can turn around and say, I've got my hands on 20 inches. Yeah, we understand. I'm going to have to change the title of this to PG. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, can anybody tell me what the name of the stream is? Because I'm sure the name is wrong. Let me just double check it. It's supposed to say ETS. Oh no, it is saying ETS, that's okay. Oh, now you're just showing off. It's alright, for some reason I thought I forgot to change it. But yay, I actually did for a change. That's a miracle. Come on then, carry on. I'll be there now. Didn't you? Oh, go yeah, it gets fuel on the way. It's fine. I haven't refueled anyway. Not that I need to, but you know. Oop. Well, let's face it, all the vehicles in America are huge compared to UK cars and trucks and God knows what. It's all like massive, innit? Keep right. Uh-oh. I hate these down things. Multipass. Oh, he sneaks it through. I'm still looking into it. I've got the forms filled in now. We're going to drop them off, see what they say. If I do go down the route of learning to drive properly, I'll start off with LGV first. Get the fixed truck sorted first, and then look at the heavy later. Whoa! Nice. Lucky one of us was paying attention. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of doing the high-ab training as well, but I'll probably knock that on the head because there's so many different variations. It's like, well, they can only train you for one, and you may need some random one, so we'll see. I've still got to see what that comes back with the forms and stuff, but we'll have a look.
Rerouting.
Yeah, that'd be fine if they had allowed you to do that over here, but they don't. You gotta work your way up. It sucks. Personally, I'd like to just go straight for it, but you can't have everything. Hey Spudley, how you doing? But was that the England match that Kev mentioned and said that England was out, I believe? So you managed to do the Class 2 and then did the Class 1 straight after, did you? Guess that's something I could look into. On the flip side, I don't mind if I got into, say, the Class 2 and did like a year's driving and then did a Class 1 later on. Let's see first though. There's plenty of things I've got to sort out first. I've had a word with the training company at least, and I've got to get the forms up to them. I might drop them off tomorrow if I remember. Well, of course, yes. You know, the money's there. It just depends on depends the old Wonga. But for me, I know that I won't have the time to be able to do the long haul stuff right now. Certainly, further down the line, it would be, and the start-stop shorter kind of trips suit me better than the long haul stuff. So we'll see. For me, it's not so much of an issue, it's just ease into it would be better. Yeah, if I didn't have a 10-year-old son to look after, it'll be a different story, you know, but I've got to think of him as well, so For me, I just want to do it because it's like, well, there's training available. It'll be paid for. Well, the majority of it. They don't cover all of it, but the majority would be covered. And it just gives me something else I can look at as an option as well, rather than just sticking to what I know already, which, to be honest, kind of bores me to death half the time. And at the end of the day, it's all practice, and that's the problem. You know, you look at these jobs. I mean, gotta admit, you're lucky. You know, you did your class 2, class 1, and then waltzed into a job, because not many will take on somebody who doesn't have the experience. You see all the adverts out there for jobs for haulage. It's all, you know, 2-3 years experience. It's like, well, how the hell are you supposed to get that when you just started? So then you're looking at, you know, agency jobs and God knows what. Picking all the little crappy ones. The way I look at it, though, rather than just try and look for something that I've already done and go back into that, I just want to do a bit of training and open up other avenues, rather than, you know, don't be a one-trick pony, innit? Have a few different things you can dip your toes into. Sadly, that's always an option, but you know, you don't want to get caught out. Maybe one day they'll catch you out, and then yeah, that's not a good thing. Ah, yeah, insurance has a lot to play with it. But then, you know, they're saying that there's a big demand for, you know, drivers, this, that, and the other, and yet, when there are people available, they're still only taking experience. But that's the same with any job, isn't it? You know, you look at most jobs advertised, it's always, you know, looking for somebody with experience, 3-4 years, and it's like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. But then again, a lot of employers, though, they will look at the new people as well, but they don't advertise the fact, and that's the frustrating part, because that will put a lot of people off for even attempting to apply.
Keep left.
Keep left. We're going to head to a little bit of mustard. What was that?
Yeah,
All right. Have I still been playing the F1 game? No, I've had that one stream. Haven't played it since because I've had Dirt Rally today because there was a new car released today, so I've done Dirt Rally. And I must admit, Dirt Rally is probably one of my favourite games at the moment. And then Trucking Tuesdays is usually ETS multiplayer trucking. Sniffing trailers. I could say something there, but I won't, because it's probably not appropriate. What price have you seen it for, Spudley? You do know that you can get it from CD Keys for, well, when I bought it, 24 quid. Are you playing PC or PlayStation or? Honk. Honk, honk. Have a look on CD Keys, because I know in the PC version anyway they were doing it for 24 for the base. I wonder whether they do a price for PlayStation. They usually do, so it may be worth having a quick look. Alright, it's only a horn, Jesus. How did he manage to do that? What speed are these guys doing? Oops. I'm weaving a little bit. Ah, that's where I got my F1 2019 from. I've bought probably the last 5 or 6 games from CD Keys. They've always been cheaper there, so I would certainly recommend it. They've been very good. When I bought Dirt Rally 2, I bought the base game first, changed my mind, so I emailed them saying, look, can you cancel it? I want to order the deluxe. Within 15 minutes of me sending the email, it was cancelled, allowing me to order the deluxe version. They've been great, to be honest. I've got no complaints, so until that changes, then I'm happy to recommend them.
Go straight on.
Yeah, there's a local trainer that I've got, well, I looked at, so I've been up there, I had a word with them anyway, so they're happy to do the training. Be done over a 5-day period, one-on-one with your own truck and instructor, rather than the other company. They were saying they share the truck, and you share the truck with another driver, which is like, well, that's a bit crappy. If I'm going to do training over 5 days, I want to have all the experience I can, you know? Oop, that's not in the right gear though. Yeah, no, I must behave myself now and drive properly. That's never gonna happen. Not in the game anyway. Miss Nomad, trust me, don't worry, it's not a problem. If it was, I'd ban your ass, but no, I'm only joking. It's fine. I've got no problem with it. Oh, ignore the spud. Like hell, Spudley's offended. Well, DJ, as long as it's all driving and it's actually experience rather than just sitting there talking about things all the time, then fair enough. I mean, I appreciate there's going to be occasions where you need to, because, you know, you've got to talk about your truck and what have you and bits and bobs, but... Pfft. Oh, DB. Pretty much, now I'm in the wrong gear. Fluffed it up! Oops, get in gear. Well, the main thing is you managed to pull through and sort it out, so that's the good thing. Spedley, you're absolutely correct. It would be better if they had other cars and traffic, but yeah, it's a big fail on that part, but maybe one day that'll change. Said it, what was that? Yeah. I don't know, you lost me. You lost me. Speak up. I'm sure you just spoke quieter on purpose then. What, the events? I'm sure there are events. I'm sure there was an event or something posted, but with me and ETS, I hate the events. It's like, bleh. No. What, when you got kicked or something?
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Yeah, they probably did, you know, remove the NPCs, but it just does make for a bit of a dull game. I'm sure they could do it so if there's more than, I don't know, if you've got if you've got 5 players on one screen, then maybe not have traffic coming through. But if there's only like yourself or 2 players on screen, then adds a little bit of traffic. It's, whoa, Jesus. You vanished and I hit nothing. So your connection gone? Ah! Great. I don't know if I'm going to get round because you're like stuck as a transparent truck somewhere. I can hear the engine. So what have we got? I've got 11 hours to do. It doesn't kick me, so I'm going to carry on. Have you been playing this game today? Multiplayer? Yeah. So before I did the stream, were you playing? Because when I loaded up multiplayer to stream, there was an update just before I streamed. So whether it's because I've downloaded the update and yours has just come through now. Unless another one's coming through, I don't know. Yeah, we're both on server 3 though, aren't we? So technically I should be kicked. What? But then again, I'm looking up. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know if I'm actually on the server myself. Take care, Kev. I'm gonna come out of this a second myself because I got a feeling it has kicked me, but it's just not kicked me fully. Because the local data isn't updating for me. So I'm guessing it's gonna go. And it's not quitting. Oh, yes, it is. See if I can load it back in, see what happens. Well, I'll find out when I get loaded. That's only another 11 hours. It wouldn't take long. 10, 11 hours. Yeah, it's been an update. Major update. Many rules edited. This is part of the problem. Maybe every other day they're updating stuff, changing the rules around this, that, and the other. It's like, really? I just can't be asked. Yeah, whatever. Can't be bothered to read half of them. Car with trail rule. Translated reply. Rules around translated replies. You know what? If someone's made the effort to translate it, sure, that should be enough. Well, okay, yeah, they've changed that. Arcade 1, Simulation 2, Simulation 1, Simulation 2, Arcade 2. That's why. So what was Server 3 is now Simulation 2. I don't get it though. I have to do a bit of reading. Yeah, let's go on Simulation 2 for now. And then we'll have to read up what they mean by these different names. We'll do that another time because I'm not going to do it now. I have no idea. I didn't even see a message come up unless it was hidden by my wheel. Oh, I've got a job.
Here we go.
Let's see where we go. No, I'm in front of you. I drove around you. On the road again. Because that would be too easy, wouldn't it? I need to turn that off because that's going to bug me. Right, I'll stick up 40. Should give you... Oh no, you're off the map already. Beep. Oops. Try not swerving all over the place. $430. 14% damage because of you. My truck, 14% damage. Because I went smack straight into you. Well, I wasn't expecting you to just van. You should actually stop dead, and then your truck vanished. So I was like, oh, there's me thinking you had gone. No, your truck was still there, but it was invisible. So I was like, great, thanks. Just what I needed. Nah, 40% is nothing. I usually worry when it hits about 40 or 50. That's usually when the engine decides to not work. Oh, like now. It's going, it's going. It's all good. $10 30, 507 miles, 647 litres on board, so that's all good. We're just going to see how long it's going to take to do another 10 hours in-game. What do you reckon, 20 minutes? Yes, badly, but we've got, well, I've I've got the truck limiter on, so it helps me behave. Otherwise, I just speed everywhere and cause trouble. Otherwise, I'll be hooning it everywhere. hours and 47. Careful, there's a sign there. Crap! It's really hard doing external view and there's stuff right next to you. We made it! Yeah! Man, why am I... Oh, see? I swear the game's reset some of my settings, because I could have sworn I turned my random road to right side for events down before. I've got to remember to go back in and edit that. You got that one, have you? Maybe that's a fixed one. It'd be good if they found a way where if it generated what for one, it generated for anybody who's on the map at the same time. But I know nothing about coding, so I haven't. Is it possible? Who knows? I'd like to think so. We can dream. Nah, we don't need fuel. There's another toll. I must have been lucky I drove north to south and oh well, not main Italy. Net Brazil Live. Come on. Right. Grind those gears, let's go. Yeah, I'm dying in need of a cup of coffee. Eight hours and 10 minutes. I'm surprised he's probably motoring. Oh no, he's gone. Well, must have stopped or slowed down. So where'd everybody go? I think they all fell asleep. Also waiting for the stream to restart.
Keep left.
Keep left. Ah, Paris.
Keep left.
Did you have the first time? Excuse me. Excuse me, blimmin' heck. Came from nowhere. Genova Felix. Oh yeah, we got another ferry ride or train, haven't we? I would have thought so. So that time should drop down by at least an hour or two.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Keep right, exit right.
Exit right.
It's getting busy.
Keep left.
That's weird how you can see everybody around you, but there's no one on the road. Oh, there's one. Somebody on the map. Yeah, it's weird. Cool, plane crossing. Most of the time you can set your speed limit, but this is one of the few times where you set it and then when you go into the zone, the speed limit, your cruise control changes with it. It's like, what? I didn't touch anything. It's very weird. Oops. Because my sat-nav decided to... my engine's gone off. Wonder I haven't been kicked. My lights were off. Right, as we all back to normal? Right, let's get back in lane. God, I'm all over the shop. Oh my god, my nose is running.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Ha 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 ha! You can't overtake me because there's a turning coming. This is too funny. And another toll. God no. Hate tolls. There was one to cross the bridge into Wales, but I think they're getting... It's either... I think it's gone now. There may be a few other toll roads dotted around, but I don't have to cross any at the moment. That may change in the future. Yeah. It's all just money grabbing at the end of the day, but... And they'll justify it as, oh, it's to repair your roads, and then they'll justify it as to protect the ozone. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, you cross a road, you're normally listening for the sound of a car, and electric cars come along these now, and they're making a little electric whisper noise.
Keep left.
Well, you've seen it, they can get... There's a speaker system that you can install, like, in the front or the rear of the car. And it mimics different car sounds, like V8s and God knows what, which is like, really? Yeah. It's just one of those things. As people become more accustomed to those type of vehicles, they'll just pay more attention. Unfortunately, people will cross the road without looking and just will think, oh, well, I can't hear a car, so I'll go. Yeah, there's plenty of people out there, doesn't matter what car you own, they think they own the road. Five hours 12. 247 miles to go. Alright, and it's going to be a bit longer than 20 minutes because it was 16 minutes now. So it's probably going to be half hour. And I'm weaving. And there's another toll. I didn't want to go in. Or that one. Oh my god, come on. I think I got to be slower on the old clutch. Not pressing the clutch properly, and it's causing the gears to grind. Anybody think this was a real truck? We're going to the tunnel, are we? That's probably going to suck.
Keep right, and then exit right.
No, this is usually where it fails, because it usually fails at a tunnel for me.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left, and then turn right. Turn right.
Do 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 do. Ba-ding. And there's only one. Ooh, straight to Folkestone.
Finding new route. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Congratulations. Oh, come on, start. Three hours 39 to get the 164 miles. %.
Turn left.
Remember now, you're in the UK, different side of the road. I was just starting myself all the way. Ah, I do constantly. Shut up. Gotta catch up. No dawdling around here, you know. Yeah, you can tell all my settings have changed, because even the cruise controls changed to jumps 5 miles per hour per setting, where I always have it 1 mile per hour setting. I hate it when they update things and it changes everything.
Exit left. Turn right.
for that, yeah. It's nice to have a verbal prompt. What we need to do now is have a stream where we just do voice navigation only. But make sure you do pay attention to what he says. That might be a good one, actually. Pick a job, voice nav there. I mean, in theory, it should work perfectly fine.
Get ready to turn left.
You ready to turn left?
Turn left.
Who? Well, the truck's coming in. As long as they don't hit you, it's fine. Well, just because they're going fast doesn't mean everybody has to look out for them. They should be looking out for everybody else. See, like this one. Overtaken on the inside. What an idiot. Do you not know where the lanes are, guys? As he just takes you out. Yeah, he purposely hit me. Because I was driving straight. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can move my truck. Somehow it's not gone over yet. I don't know how I'm stuck or what I'm stuck on. My cab looks like it's well and truly broken. It's like it's stuck in reverse. Come on, force it round, maybe the cab will come back. No. Won't let me. Nah, he's running. Well and truly stuffed that one. That's the job gone. What was that? Yeah, all you can do, innit? When I transport, it just ruins your job, doesn't it? It'd probably be there, but it's not something I waste my time with. If I was playing this daily, then fair enough, but Maybe, maybe not. Hold on. Well, the first one undertook me, went round me perfectly fine. The next one tried to undertake me, but I got a feeling he purposely swiped me. Because there was plenty of room and I was driving straight. But again, shouldn't be an undertaking. 24% damage. It was a shame that the cab didn't bounce back. If the cab had bounced back, it wouldn't be the problem. And of course they're driving around with no trailer. So you know they're normally up to no good. Well, at least they managed to get around you in one piece.
Yeah, they...
Purchase a carriage. You are? What? The server connection's gone again, is it? Yeah, I think mine's gone as well, because mine's just got random numbers appearing. Quit game and reload. Let's see what they've done now. Downloading. What's downloading? Oh, just some update. No, something else was downloading in the background. I'm loading trackers again just to see if anything's changed. There's no reports. Pretty weird. 300 away. And then there's nothing on the map. Weird. Oh wow, I might as well stop the stream there then, isn't it? seeing as it's ended in a mess. Hey, at least it doesn't happen very often. It's not the end of the world. It's only a game. I do multiplayer once a week, if that, so... As I said, if I was doing this a daily event, then I would be getting peed if that was happening all the time. And most of the time, granted, it's been fine, you know. Out of all the times I've played, I've probably had, I don't know, 2 or 3 accidents, nothing major. Which I can say weren't created by me. But nah. There's always going to be somebody. Yeah. I'd say so. Right, and so guys and girls, I'm going to end the video there because, yeah, I've got nothing else I can do and I can't really do much else. So, end of that. We'll be back next week, so keep an eye out. If you want to keep an eye out, hit the old bell and notification, and we'll see you in the next one. So, take care and bye for now.